Everyone likes good movies. No one is going to look at you weird when you say you like Return of the King. Everyone likes Return of the King. You're not special. What people will look at you weird is when you say you really like the movie Fast 7. Like, Fast 7 is just okay. When I was a kid, I really liked the movie Unstoppable. Now, this movie didn't win any awards. I don't think anyone has really watched or talked about it in 10 years, including me. I think very few people, if any, would be inclined to call Unstoppable a great movie. But as a kid, I really liked it, because it had a train. And when I was young, I was really about that. Now, does that justify giving Unstoppable a higher Letterboxd rating or something? Definitely not, but I also really like trains, so maybe that's just enough of a reason for me to think highly of it anyway. Movies don't always need to be well made for us to like them. For us to enjoy a film, we just need to find one element of a movie that we can get attached to. For me in Unstoppable, it was the presence of a train. But for many different people, it can be a bunch of different things. A lot of people are attached to Disney Channel movies as it brings them memories of childhood. Or maybe they really like Speed Racer because of some undiagnosed mental issue. The point is, we like things even if they are not the most sophisticated or well crafted. And you should have an okay movie you enjoy. For me, I really like the older Godzilla movies. They aren't really about Godzilla to a certain extent. They involve people running around and doing jack shit for like 70 minutes. Then Godzilla shows up and beats up some monster. You may watch the movie for Godzilla, but you have to stay for the funny old sets, bad acting, and, if you're watching the right versions, bad American dubbing.
How's it going?
Ask me later. Let's go to the castle.
All of these aspects come together for a movie that I really enjoy, even if it isn't of the highest quality. And some really aren't of the highest quality. These movies ride the line between okay and terrible, but I enjoy them anyway. Another example of this is the original Rocky series. Rocky 3 and 4 are camp masterpieces, and I enjoy them a lot. That being said, they're not good movies, probably. Rocky 4 has 2 montages back to back. That is such a crazy decision, something I would never have the balls to pitch. Yet, it is a cinematic experience that I recommend to anyone who wants to watch more movies. They just create these primitive reactions inside of me, and I think a lot of people who watch these movies can relate. The Rocky movies are just okay, but I enjoy them anyway. We can love movies for personal reasons, even if the objective quality isn't really there. We call these guilty pleasures, but honestly, I don't think there is anything to feel guilty about. Really, when talking about movies, there is no objective measure of quality. You could think the shots look nice, the characters are well written, or that the plot makes logical sense, but all of that stuff is subjectively determined by you. So going back to the original analogy, who cares if you like Fast 7 more than Return of the King? That's kind of a weird opinion to have, I will not deny that, but ultimately when we're asking what movies you like, we're talking about personal opinion, not some objective truth. That is the joy of okay movies. So if you feel guilty about liking a movie, don't. Bad qualities do not mean bad movies. There are objective aspects about their shots, the dialogue, how the plot moves across the film. But the way you interpret those objective things, the way you get attached to them, is all up to you. You should feel no shame if you like something from a movie most simply disregard. In one film, you're going to have writers, directors, cinematographers, actors, and a bunch of different other roles, all working towards one single vision. If you were able to appreciate that vision, you are making those people do what they always wanted to do from the onset of creating that film. Make an impact. If people had called a movie just okay, but you really like it, then it is more than just okay. It's important.